Thank you for joining us for the YouTube channel for VMRAX. My name is Gil Vidals, and I welcome you for the second installation of the video series entitled HIPAA Hosting. The last time we covered the fundamentals of HIPAA, what it means, and how you go about learning more about it and getting started. Today our focus is going to be on the data itself, the protected health information that you're so concerned about and you want to protect. I'm going to be drawing some images on the whiteboard so that you can get a better idea as to what we're talking about. I noticed on the web there's a lot of information about protected health information and electronic health records, but it seems to be a little stale and I don't see a lot of imagery and graphs. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a few things for you so you can get a mental picture of what we're discussing. First of all, let me back up for just a moment and define what we're talking about. The data we're specifically addressing here are patient health records known as PHI, patient health information. Some call it ePHI for electronic patient health information, and others refer to it as EHR, electronic health records. The bottom line is that we're talking about electronic digital data. In our world of hosting medical software, we don't print the records. We don't worry about that. There are some hospitals, of course, that are printing records from patients and they have to worry about those things. But in this series and in this talk, we're not worried about the paper trail. So I'm going to first draw a picture of a personal computer that is then at an office for, say, a doctor or a medical professional. They're typing in some kind of health information, health record. We're going to watch it traverse through the internet and finally reach the data center. And this is just to draw a path so that you can see all that's involved and what the different measures are that are taken for the data. So let's start off. I just drew here a PC, and next we're going to draw the internet. So the health professional is here. They're typing in a medical record. The first thing we have to be concerned about is as they're typing it in, can anyone see what they're typing in? Can a passerby come by here and view what's on the screen? We have to make sure that these medical professionals are situated in such a way that just the general public can't walk by a window here or walk around just casually. Other staff members, that's okay. So we have to think about that. The other thing is the screensaver. Once that medical information is on that screen and they decide to go to lunch, they can't just leave the record there wide open. They should have a screensaver. Typical timeout values are 15 minutes. If no one's touching the keyboard, it goes to screen lock mode. So right away we're concerned about the security here. Now, before it hits the internet, there's going to be some kind of a firewall that's placed between this PC and the internet. That firewall is meant to protect anyone from accessing this personal computer from the outside. This can get quite extensive. I'm not going to go into that detail just yet. We'll cover that a little bit later on. So the PHI data, protected health information, traverses the firewall, hits the internet, and it's going to go across the internet to another point on the internet where it's going to enter a data center. DC stands for data center. The protected health information is now at this level. Once it hits the data center, there is a firewall, and from this firewall it can traverse down into the server. So this is a simplistic diagram that just shows the traversal of information from the internet to the data center, firewall, and server. This is something that you see a lot of hosting providers give you, and it's kind of the default. It's not enough for protected health information. So I'm going to erase part of this, and I'm going to draw the pieces that are missing so you can see the difference.